Welcome to the Faculty of Education Choose UP Day. My name is Caleb Nyati and I will be your presenter for the day. From the Faculty of Education, we are joined by the Faculty Dean, Professor Sehoole, who will be welcoming all of you today. Followed by him, we have the Deputy Dean, Research and Postgraduate, Professor Prof Vandeyar, who will provide an overview of research and postgrad studies in the Faculty of Education here at the University of Pretoria. We will then proceed to the panel discussion where we'll be attending to some of the questions that you, our prestige guests, will be posting. Without any further ado, let me hand over to Professor Sehoole, the Dean of the Faculty of Education, to welcome you. Professor Sehoole, over to you.
Welcome to the Faculty of Education at the University of Pretoria. Congratulations on your admission into the faculty. That is a big step. We hope that after this session, you will make up your mind to come and enroll with us. Now, here are several reasons why we believe you must choose UP. We offer quality education and produce quality graduates who are future ready. This we do by providing an engaging and rewarding environment in which staff can prepare you for the exciting future that awaits you. We are considered a premier institution for teacher education and research in South Africa, as evidenced by, among others, number one, we are ranked in the top 300 education faculties internationally on the QS World Rankings. Number two, we offer world-class supervisors, with 22 of them rated by the National Research Foundation as being among the best both nationally and internationally. Number three, we have a strong relationship with external bodies in the broad education sector, such as the Department of Higher Education and Training, the Department of Basic Education, the South African Council of Educators, which help us to offer relevant training that responds to national priorities. Our premier location in the city of Tshwane, on an easily accessible and well-equipped suburban campus, make us a faculty of choice for aspirant students. We attract the best students and adult learners who are influential in society to our faculty, including cabinet ministers who choose to study with us. Just for your information, the Honorable Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, Dr. Naledi Pandor, who at the time was Minister of Higher Education and Training, graduated with her PhD degree from this university and the Faculty of Education. She was advised to come to UP at the Faculty of Education because of the quality of programs we offer. When I was reappointed to serve my second term as Dean of this faculty, I indicated that I would like to build a faculty of choice that makes a difference. My staff and I are committed to making a difference in your life for choosing UP, and we don't want to betray the confidence you have put in us. The difference I would like to make is by being responsive to your needs as a student. I do appreciate the fact that as students, you come from diverse social and economic and cultural backgrounds. We are committed to the delivery of strategic goal number one of the University of Pretoria, which aims at ensuring that the students whom we admit or give access to also leave the university with qualifications and succeed in their studies. We are also committed to the elimination of the differential levels of student success and graduation rates based on race, gender, class, and other critical variables. This means that regardless of your ethnicity, gender, culture, and demographics, this should not in any way impact on your chances of succeeding at the University of Pretoria and in the faculty. In this regard, the university has a Fly Higher at UP campaign that is aimed at ensuring that our students finish their studies within the prescribed minimum period. This will require a social contract between ourselves as a faculty through supervisors and you, our students. We commit to ensuring that we offer the best qualified supervisors in your fields of study, who will deliver quality supervision and mentorship to you. You will have to do your part by ensuring that you attend support sessions offered by the faculty, develop and complete your proposal within the prescribed timelines, get approval for your ethics clearance soon after the approval of your proposal, conduct your fieldwork, analyze your data, and draft your chapters and complete your dissertations and thesis timeously. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to postgraduate studies at the University of Pretoria and in the Faculty of Education in 2024. See you then.
Thank you very much, Professor Sehoole, for that welcoming. But without further ado, it's now time to introduce the Deputy Dean, Research and Postgrad Studies, Professor Vandeyar.
Good morning and welcome. My name is Professor Prof Vandeyar, and I am the Deputy Dean for Research and Postgraduate Studies in the Faculty of Education. My presentation will focus on the following, namely, research streams in the Faculty of Education, transdisciplinary research, current research projects, 1 or 2, postgraduate research support, supervisory capacity, and funding. The identity of the Faculty of Education is advancing human-centered education in complexity. All research streams in the Faculty of Education speak to this identity. There are 5 departments in the Faculty of Education. Research streams within each department aligns with the focus of the department. The Department of Early Childhood Education, ECE, focuses on early childhood development research. The research streams within the Department of Education Management and Policy Studies, EMPS, are focused on education management and policy studies. Some of the research streams in the Department of Educational Psychology, EP, are staff and student well-being, multiliteracies, and resilience. The Department of Humanities Education, HE, focuses on wellness and well-being of students, teaching controversial and sensitive issues in history beyond visual arts, text and context, autoethnography, and teaching methodologies for African languages. Research streams in the Department of Science, Mathematics, and Technology Education, SMTE, focus on science education, mathematics education, life science education, technology education, engineering, graphics, and design education, computer-integrated education, and assessment and quality assurance. The faculty also has 3 active research centers, namely the Center for the Study of Resilience, CSR, the Center for Evaluation and Assessment, CEA, and the Center for Advancing Sustainable Higher Education Futures, CASHF. The Center for the Study of Resilience and the Center for Evaluation and Assessment have been in existence for more than a decade and are well established. The Center for Advancing Sustainable Higher Education Futures was established this year. Research streams of these centers are aligned with the focus of the center. Transdisciplinary research. The Faculty of Education prides itself on promoting transdisciplinary research that cuts across various research streams within and across departments. For example, physical education and life orientation, art and social cohesion, censorship and oppression, music and science, language and history. The Center for the Study of Resilience is a flagship research center of the Faculty of Education in promoting transdisciplinary research across faculties and across universities, nationally and internationally. Current research projects: leveraging local knowledge and decolonial frameworks to transform higher education contexts in the US and South Africa. Contemporary youth-led movements towards justice underscore the urgency of teacher preparation programs in familiarizing pre-service teachers in the US and globally with pedagogies that talk back to polarizing anti-Black, anti-immigrant, and adult-centric discourses. We examined a pedagogy of compassion as one such decolonial approach in our collaborative research, teaching, and teacher education partnership across universities in South Africa and the US Midwest. Findings of our qualitative analysis reveal how pre-service teachers in South Africa and the US identified challenges, opportunities, and connections as they designed curriculum and teaching utilizing a pedagogy of compassion. Pedagogy of compassion comprises three tenets, namely dismantling polarized thinking and questioning one's ingrained belief system, changing mindsets, compassionately engaging with diversity in educational spaces, and instilling hope and sustainable peace. We thus conceptualize a pedagogy of compassion in teacher education involving three stances: centering experiences and identities of students, naming and contextualizing joy as key to learning and community, and demonstrating compassion through expressions of care. We assert the scholarly significance of a pedagogy of compassion in teacher education to support pre-service teachers in designing curriculum and teaching towards more social, cultural, and cognitive just futures. Schools as enabling spaces to improve learning and health-related quality of life for primary school children in rural communities in South Africa. To make good rural primary schools even better, the Enabling Schools project aimed to assist school leaders, teachers, and community members to work together to build and foster a culture that enables children to learn better, namely the reading for enjoyment culture. This whole school intervention was led and coordinated by an Enabling School Committee comprising of school leaders, teachers of the foundational phase, and school community members in each of the participating schools. The overarching aim of the Enabling Schools project was to strengthen school capacity to make use of available human, technical, and social resources within and outside the school gate as enabling resources for better learning and health outcomes of learners. More specifically, it aimed to strengthen school leadership teams, enable school teachers to harness the skills and commitment of teachers and community members to develop a reading for enjoyment culture for learners, embed a reading for enjoyment culture in the school that improves the learning motivation and outcome of young learners and enables them to enjoy a happier, healthier, and more confident school experience. Postgraduate student support. The Faculty of Education boasts a state-of-the-art research commons, which is aimed at fostering a community of practice among our postgraduate students. In addition to this facility, which has been designed specifically for our postgraduate students, the faculty prides itself in offering postgraduate student support sessions to our students. These postgraduate support sessions are held faculty-wide and at departmental level. The Office of the Deputy Dean Research and Postgraduate Studies hosts 3-day-long postgraduate sessions in the second, third, and fourth quarter of the year. During the first quarter, an orientation session is held. These sessions coincide with the school holidays to cater for the majority of our postgraduate students who are teachers. The annual program is designed to assist all postgraduate students along their journey to reaching completion of their studies. The faculty-wide postgraduate support sessions are generic in nature. An example of topics covered in one of the postgraduate support sessions offered by the Office of the Deputy Dean Research and Postgraduate Studies can be seen on the screen right now. The departmental postgraduate support sessions are discipline-specific. For example, the Department of Humanities Education has a dual system of supervision support. The traditional master-apprentice model is augmented with the cohort supervision system. In this, the village of academics and fellow students work together on selected Saturdays to support proposal development, fieldwork, analysis, and so forth. This is underpinned by a WhatsApp group and a ClickUp page. Supervisor capacity. The Faculty of Education is endowed with supervisor scholars of good international standing. Supervisory capacity plays a pivotal role in determining the number of postgraduate students that are accepted into a program. Supervisory capacity is determined by the research focus of the supervisor and the supervision load of supervisors. The period of completion for postgraduate studies is as follows: Masters, 2 years, and PhD, 3 years. Students that do not complete within these timeframes have a negative bearing on supervisor capacity as they deny the admission of new students. Thus, it is imperative that students complete the program within the stipulated time period. Funding. All funding opportunities are advertised on the faculty webpage. Students should check this webpage on a continuous basis. Additional funding opportunities are distributed through notice boards, HODs, and relevant stakeholders. Aside from UP bursaries based on merit, there are funding opportunities, to name a few: Mandela Rhodes, UP PhD, Commonwealth at UP, CSIR, Fulbright Scholarship, DARD International, Standard Bank, and World Bank. Thank you.
Education is shaping our future, and by training top-class teachers, we are ensuring that our learners receive a quality education. We are responding to community needs by ensuring equitable learning opportunities for all.
I love working with little ones, and the B8 foundation phase at UP prepares me to help them during their crucial formative years.
Grade 4 to 6 make up the intermediate phase of teaching, and that's my passion. I've selected my subjects, and I'm learning about the children's developmental and remedial needs.
I want to make a positive impact on the lives of learners from grade 7 to 12. So I chose the Senior and Further Education and Training Phase teaching program. It gives me the skills and in-depth knowledge of specific subjects that I need to teach them.
I want to take my abilities as an educator to the next level, and the Faculty of Education at the University of Pretoria offers an excellent postgraduate program. The staff, facilities, and infrastructure are world-class.
Here at UP, the sports facilities are fantastic and a great way to sharpen my skills as a coach.
I stay at one of the 4 residences on campus, where I feel safe and at home.
It's wonderful to be part of the faculty that has so much cultural, demographic, and socio-economic diversity.
So I was told that this faculty was a really good team with a very powerful postgraduate support program, because I'm a very busy person and I was undertaking a big assignment. So I was not just hearing this from friends, it was also from peers of those working within the faculty who said this is really a good institution.
At the Faculty of Education, we endeavor to make a difference in the lives of future teachers and the community. We inspire and support our students to achieve greatness. If this is your goal, this is the place to be.
Welcome back. As we proceed with our program, in our panel, we are joined by the Deputy Dean of Research and Postgrad Studies in the Faculty of Education, Professor Prof Vandeyar. Welcome, Professor.
Thank you.
My first question, tell us, why should one choose UP to pursue their postgrad studies in education at the University of Pretoria, of course?
We are leaders in quality education delivered by a talented bank of educators. We produce research that is relevant and has an impact. We co-create new knowledge through collaboration and partnerships. We develop graduates that are well-rounded individuals, socially responsible citizens, and highly employable. We offer the best academic support, which improves postgraduate success rate.
No, thank you very much, Professor. Indeed, the Faculty of Education is the faculty of choice. And now, moving right along to our next question, is that most of the viewers have now asked that, what are the postgrad programs that we offer at the university, and what are some of the admission requirements? As you know, we always have a bit of requirements here and there.
Thank you so much. In terms of our postgrad programs, we have the honors program, which is at the NQF level 8, the master's MEd degree program, which is at NQ level 9, and the doctoral PhD degree, NQF level 10. Admission requirements for these respective programs are as follows. The honours, we have our B.Ed degree or postgraduate certificate in education with an average of 60%. At master's level, we need to have an honours with an average of 60 to 65%. And at PhD level, you need to have an M.Ed with an average of 60 to 65%.
The next question is, who does one contact when they need assistance with administrative matters, as well as administrative support after they have registered?
Thanks so much for that question. I think students could contact the postgraduate unit manager at simon.gianni@up.ac.za. In terms of the honours, master's and doctoral degrees in the Department of Humanities Education, the contact person would be Mr. Peter Raboto. In terms of honours, master's and doctoral degrees in the Department of Science, Mathematics and Technology Education, the person to contact there would be Ms. Batseba Mpashlele. And in terms of honours, master's and doctoral degrees in the Department of Education Management and Policy Studies, the contact person would be Mr. Peter Raboto. In the Department of Educational Psychology, those wanting to follow honours, master's and doctoral degrees, they would need to contact Mr. Peter Raboto. And in the Department of Childhood Education, honours, master's and doctoral degrees, the person for contact there would be Ms. Batseba Mpashlele.
I noticed that earlier on in your presentation, Professor, you spoke about education supervisors having good international standings, and they play a pivotal role in the number of postgraduate students that are accepted into the program, right? So now, my question now is, how do I secure a supervisor?
Thank you again for that question. That is an important question, and I think in our faculty, to secure a supervisor, you need to contact the head of department in the faculty to inquire about availability of supervisors. Alternately, students could browse through the faculty website for a list of academic staff associated with different research focus areas. And I would encourage students to please visit the UP website where they could find all this information. Also, please be aware that supervision is a long-term working relationship which is very much based on the relationship of trust. Kindly get to know your supervisor as well as his or her area of expertise prior to making your decision, after which you may then start liaising with him or her via email or any other form of official communication. Should your potential supervisor decline your request for supervision, please do not take it personally. Some supervisors may have reached maximum permissible capacity. After identifying a potential supervisor and reaching an agreement that he or she will be your supervisor, you may then go ahead and apply.
No. Thank you very much for that, Professor. Now, we'll go on to the most important question that some students really want to know is, when it comes to funding, you have mentioned the different funding opportunities that the faculty has. Do these funded opportunities cater for international students?
I think here, funding opportunities in our faculty are advertised on the Faculty of Education webpage, and I would encourage students to please check this webpage on a regular and continuous basis. Additional funding opportunities are distributed through notice boards, HODs, and relevant stakeholders. I would suggest that you contact the faculty who will direct you to the relevant funding office.
No, indeed, I will be applying for my funding for next year as well. But just one more question, Professor, before we wrap up. What I found interesting is the postgrad support that you provide to postgrad students. That is really going an extra mile to ensure that postgrad students get as much support throughout their studies. My question then to you is, are these sessions compulsory?
Before I answer that question, I would like to say we strive very hard to meet the goal of access and success in our faculty. So granting access is not just the starting point where you just give access to a student and forget about them. It is our job to ensure that they succeed in their studies. And in our faculty, support sessions are offered at faculty-wide and at departmental level. At the faculty-wide session is not compulsory. We would like students to voluntarily attend those sessions because it's really planned for their growth and support as students. It is also centered around research capacity building, and it is advisable to attend. So far, the feedback we've received from students that have attended these sessions has been extremely positive. Students find this very helpful, so I would encourage all students to please attend both the faculty-wide support sessions and the departmental support sessions. The departmental support sessions are directly related to the specific discipline within that department. So you should try to attend both the faculty and the departmental student support sessions in our faculty. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Vandeyar. We now see that in UP, you will never walk alone. There you have it. There is nothing that prevents you from choosing UP Faculty of Education as the faculty of choice in pursuing your postgrad studies. There are many opportunities that will be at your disposal. Let's hear what our postgrad student has to say about us. Over to you, Innocent Kotolo.
I chose the University of Pretoria, specifically the Faculty of Education, because of the ethical support and timely feedback that students receive from supervisors, lecturers, the resources available, and the reputation that the university has for producing quality graduates. I think the Faculty of Education does allow you a space to do a cutting-edge research, looking at the facilities available, the academic support that you get from your lecturers, your supervisors, the library, the research hubs. I think it's easy to walk into a library knowing that someone's always there to assist you. I wrote my research proposal, and in my writing of the proposal, UP provided me with sufficient support as to how I should write or draft a research proposal. Given the opportunity to choose, I would definitely choose the University of Pretoria again for my postgraduate studies.
Thank you very much for being with us today to provide such valuable information. From me, Caleb Nyati, thank you for joining us today. We hope to see you soon here at the University of Pretoria as you choose the Faculty of Education as your faculty of choice to pursue your postgrad studies.